Okay, so welcome to version 2.0 of my office. Not necessarily of my own choosing, but hey, it's okay. Got the green screen back there. I gotta iron that out. It's all wrinkly as you can tell. But so it's been a while on this dad blog jig, and I'll tell you why. Because around Father's Day, I didn't get my home got flooded out thanks to the people above us. Well, not there was nobody living there. It's a whole big story, big drama. In any case, all that's over, and we're finally back home. We've been living in and out of hotels for almost an entire 4 weeks, and successfully gained like 10 or 15 pounds from the fact that I had to eat out basically almost every single day. And we were able to like microwave some food, but that was it. So yeah, it was pretty rough, and life happens, and you just kind of have to deal with that. And in the midst of that, we celebrated my wife's birthday, my son's birthday. Today we just finished his big birthday bash. And below on this post is my Snapchat, what I would say is an epic birthday Snapchat for my son. Yesterday, we took him to Disneyland. It was just like the perfect day at Disneyland. We got there 5-ish, 6-ish, somewhere there. I think 5. And we got there right before the castle closed because they usually close it when there's a lot of summer activities with the several different types of parades and then the fireworks overhead. So we got some awesome pictures of him there. We did our traditional thing where we get a profile etch of him. We got food. We were able to take him on Casey Jr. for the first time. He lost his mind because he loves trains, anything with wheels, of course. Took him on his favorite ride of Small World, and it's just like everything just flowed perfectly. In fact, we got onto Small World just before Paint the Night parade started, and so when we exited it, it was just minutes before Paint the Night started, and we got to see parts of that, and that's on the Snapchat too. And all to say, like, life happens, and sometimes you just you can get mad, and it's okay to get mad. It's okay to be righteously indignant, but then you have to move on from those emotions and move on with life and not get trapped in that moment, right? Because the moment will pass, and you don't want life to pass you by while you're stuck in that moment. And so it was nice. I hooked up with a training buddy for jujitsu, and we're trying to make something regular. And I've kind of rededicated my mind at least to find a regular jujitsu training time. And then my other good buddy dragged me out to surf for the first time in like 4 or 5 years, and it was amazing. It was actually kind of like riding a bike. I was surprised, so I'm gonna try to weave that. Weave that. Going back to kettlebells and back to jiu-jitsu, and kind of get my life back on track in that front, in that lifestyle front, since it was so sufficiently derailed by having to have my home torn apart and re-put back together. So it's been crazy, but it's been amazing because despite living in one room for 4 weeks, my family didn't disintegrate, we didn't implode, and it only showed that that unit was stronger than ever. Mad kudos to my wife to also holding us together, because it was definitely her at the seams, make sure everything wasn't tearing up, because I still had to work, which was a huge challenge with terrible hotel Wi-Fi and trying to find times and places to realistically get stuff done, content produced, released, and business calls, meetings, all that stuff. So that's life, and I think it's pretty amazing that this whole situation unfolded that it is, and we were able to kind of get our house kind of redone a little bit and throw all sorts of stuff away that we didn't need, shred all sorts of papers and get that rid of properly. And it was kind of nice, almost like a late summer or late spring, early midsummer spring cleaning type situation. Despite the pains of it, it was kind of like growing pains, and that's how I'm choosing to look at it. And I just couldn't appreciate more all that, all the thoughts, the kind thoughts and vibes, love, and all that stuff, support all you guys have given to me, my family, both directly and indirectly. It's been amazing, just kind of the outpour of support. I haven't made this super public, what we've been going through, just because it's a little bit complex, but now it's out there and we're back home, and thank God we are. So that's it for this post. I think I'll kind of go back to more video blog type posts, just because it seems to, I don't know, I feel like it flows a little better for the purpose of this blog, since it's really more a journal of my work at home dad journey, and really a record for my son Nathan, who, again, we're just so happy that it all worked out for his birthday and everything. It's just it's incredible. I mean, the birthday bash was 100% successful because my wife pulled all the strings together. So Christina, thank you. And I love you. That's it.